Shout out to all the kings and alphas out there. This your boy Apex the God. I'm welcoming you to the upper echelon man. Today we got the top G, Andrew Tate himself, coming through, letting you know how these beta simp males be doing, how these so-called friends that women have be. Plus we got a lot of good videos showing men stepping up and showing out. You know, always have value for yourself, man. You know, because if you don't put value on yourself, ain't nobody else going to do it. And remember, keep your boundaries, because a person can't do nothing that you don't allow them to do. And always think about getting yourself in the best health, in the best shape possible, and get your finance, your spiritual, and your emotional, and your physical well-being in track. Become that alpha male. Make sure you're good. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and we can get this content out to everybody. This is a fair use video. It is for entertainment and educational purposes only.
99% of these dudes who are your friends are deceiving with their intentions.
Facts.
And it's beta male bullshit. I'd rather accept a no off a chick and move on than sit there and go, well, if I pretend I'm her friend long enough and I jerk off over her Insta for long enough, I might pull it off when she's drunk. Because that's what the fuck you're doing. It's coward beta male bullshit. It's for weak men who ain't got the balls to sit there. You would say, look, we need to fuck. Let me rephrase that. I've known you a long time. You're such a sweet young lady. All these other men don't treat you right. Why don't we go on a date? That's what they should say to you. And if you say no,
left and right, but can you keep a quality man?
No, you know why? Because when I had a quality man, I was like, oh my God, this guy is so boring. He want me in at a certain time. He doesn't want me at a guy's VIP. So I was like, you know what? It's over. But guess what? If I can go back and take that man back, I'll take him back. He was right.
How long ago was this?
This was 3 years ago. I shouldn't be in no man's VIP.
Nope.
There's things I shouldn't wear, so I'll take him back if I could.
But did you really not know that?
I didn't want to hear it. I wanted to do me.
Leave your man without busting a nut.
Perfect.
Let me turn your mic up a little bit.
Before he walks out that fucking door, okay? Like, whether it's head, whether it's sex, when he walks out that door in the morning, he needs to be empty.
What the hell you say?
He ain't thinking about nobody else, nothing else. Rick come fucking bitching at him at work. Nigga, please, my dick got sucked this morning. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? My bitch got me. You know what I'm saying? That way, when you come home and I'm just chilling, you appreciate it.
Like the top G, Andrew Tate said, look, kings, you don't have to diminish yourself or be something less than who you are to try to get with a female. They don't respect that. Don't be no woman's pet. Be an alpha. Let her know what your intentions are from the get-go. The worst thing she can say is no. There's plenty of fishes out there. Remember, it's more than double the women than there is men out there. So, right, respectfully, your odds are increasing. You have a better chance of getting a woman. And if she doesn't want you, then it's her loss. Remember that. She should be happy to be involved with you. Remember that you are the prize, especially if you got yourself together. And shout out to the two women right there. We need to save them women, because see, they know what they need in life, and they know how to respect their men. I can guarantee you that they both have a man right there, and they both know how to keep their men happy.
I don't know who need to hear this, but if you having sex on OnlyFans, you are a prostitute. Any form of sex in exchange for payment is called prostitution. I didn't make the dictionary, I didn't make the definition, I didn't make the word. Don't be mad at me, baby. I'm just spreading awareness. That's it. Don't be mad at me, baby. Okay? If you're just playing with yourself, that's kind of just pornography. That's not prostitution, because you're not having sexual, you're not having sex for payment. Hey, don't fight me about the shit. Only women can be prostitutes. Men cannot be prostitutes. That's a hell of a double standard right there. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. I proved this message.
I mean, I'm glad somebody said it. Shout out to Blueface. It is what it is. You can get mad at it all you want to. I mean, it is what it is. You selling it, people are buying it, that's what it is. You can probably try to minimize it and act like it ain't what it is, but deep in your heart, they know. And it affects women differently. That's why they always get depressed after they make their money. And then the bad thing about it, it always stays with you. You can't get rid of it. So you done sold your soul for some money, and now you can't get it back. And now your family's embarrassed, and if you got kids, they're going to get tormented behind it. Women, It's better ways to go out there and make money. Have virtue. Keep values to yourself. Find you a good man out there or a good job and a purpose. Don't go out there running your body count up and doing stuff like this because it makes you undesirable to men. And then you're going to be stuck in alone.
Hey, ladies.
It's an evil world we live in.
I don't care what nobody fucking says. I'm not a motherfucking city girl. I miss my fucking man. And you need to come home now. So if you see this, babe, I miss you. And come home.
You smart. You loyal.
Do women feel bad when they treat guys like trash?
Oh, no.
Women feel bad.
No, shot.
Women feel bad after the fact when they treat a guy like trash and then they see him in the next year or two
When he's doing good, maybe they'll
on
feel
his
bad.
grind and rise up.
Yeah.
Then they'll be like,
feel
damn,
they'll feel regret.
I shouldn't have fucked with him.
They don't give a shit unless you're doing okay. Like if you're doing better than when you
Yeah,
left off,
exactly.
then they get hurt. But other than that, they don't give a shit.
They have no emotions. They have no raw emotions.
It's just with us guys. It's
Yeah.
just us guys. We're like dispendable a little bit. You know what I mean? Like we're just
Expendable.
Yeah, I feel like
Disposable.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Man's value goes up as he ages, whereas a woman's value decreases.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, everybody knows that, you know.
Yeah,
As a
men-
man gets older, he gets more into his career. He starts making more money. He has
We age
more
like
freedom. He has his own space, this and that. So he has a less tolerance for bullshit.
And we
You
go
know?
through a lot more. So we're like, we age like wine. Like every little layer makes.
Success is always the best revenge. If you got a woman and y'all apart and she sees you later on down the line, make sure she see you doing better than you was with her. Because if she sees that you're doing better without her, then she'll realize that she was the problem, not you. That's the best way to get at somebody that just ain't with you no more. Always do a lot better than you was with them. That's the best advice that I can do. Hit the gym, get fit, get your finances together, and just do better. Excel without them, and show that they were the cause of your downfall. And that right there will hurt them a lot worse than anything you could ever do. Get a better looking female, get a better car, better house. Excel, just better your life altogether. And that's the best form of revenge ever.
Do you cheat on him with your celebrity crush?
Yeah. He knows that too.
I do know that.
How do you feel about that?
It hurts a little bit, but I do know how much she loves Harry Styles. So it would suck, and I don't know like if it actually did happen, like I don't know how I'd feel about it, but I know how much she loves him, and I don't know.
I don't know if I actually
I don't think she would.
I don't know if
I
I
really don't
actually
think she
would
would.
do it. Like if it came down to it, I don't know if I actually would. But I do love Harry Styles. So.
But you don't know Harry Styles. You know him.
But I think I know Harry Styles. He just seems such a great guy.
Okay. Would you bang your celebrity crush?
Absolutely not. No, not over her. Absolutely not. Absolutely.
That was
not.
so nice.
Absolutely not.
Now I feel bad about my answer.
You can say what you want. I don't care what you say. There's nothing more disrespectful than talking about a celebrity crush. So you willing to tell me that you're going to cheat on me with a person that you don't know, just somebody that you've met on TV. You don't even know this person. Over me and you, and we have a real life relationship. Celebrities are people too, and they're nasty. A lot of times they do a lot of stuff to get into the industry. And the fact that you telling me that you are a groupie, that you're that starstruck, that you're willing to cheat on me for a celebrity, that right there is a violation. I can't be with a woman like that, because that means that you have no morals and boundaries, and you wouldn't have just let it all go just for a quick fling. Nah, I feel like I got more importance than that, and I have more worth of self, more value of self, that I feel like I'm just like the stars. So if you cheat on me for that, I don't need you in my life, especially if I'm going places. So now I gotta watch you while we out there and we mingling with high power people. That shows me that hypergamy's at work, and you're willing to put it all on the line for somebody you don't even know. Yeah, I don't need you, because I don't need to be looking over my shoulder when I'm advancing in life. Nah, go on about your business, shawty.
Women in this country still make 77 cents on the dollar for what men make. So if women don't make less than men?
Actually, if you start looking at the numbers, Rachel, there are lots of reasons for that.
Wait. No, wait.
Well,
Don't tell me the reason.
don't tell me the reason.
Do women make less than men for doing the same work?
No, because
Wow.
okay. Well, for example, men work an average of 44 hours a week. Women work 41 hours a week. Men go into professions like engineering, science, and math that earn more. Women want more flexible
Listen, this is not a math is hard.
No. Yes, it is, actually.
No, it is.
I wish you were as right about what you're saying as you are passionate about it. I really do.
They're always so quick to bring up the gender pay gap, but they don't bring up the fact that men do tougher and harder jobs and they work longer hours. See, they always try to give you misinformation by giving you half of the information. See, if you give a person all of the information and let them make their own decisions, then it'll show how foolish and vain a lot of their arguments is. But they try to do that. Stay woke, fellas.
With my baby, I be in the kitchen cooking pies. I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Sit your pretty ass soon as you came in that door. I just wanna chill, got a sex for us to roll.
This the part of the girls trip that they show you on Instagram that you don't see. Yeah, he's there for a good time, not a long time. And yeah, these girls be getting sponsored out here. They don't want to show they sponsor, but this the sponsors right here. The ones that's flying them Instagram girls out there to have a good time. But do your thing, man. You know, when you get older, you know, our finances change. You know, you can do what you want with your money. I say.
It's an evil world we live in.
In there. Anyway, do you know what that is? That's all you can eat under a buck.
Yeah, that brother's
I'm working really hard at something else, and I am constantly disrespected and constantly disregarded as a decent human being.
She made Grandma was funny, boy. She out there still got her bait though. But women like this last woman, look, you done made all this money off OnlyFans. You done made all this money. You wasn't complaining about all the money that you was making. Now you got the fame, notoriety, because you was pushing your OnlyFans. So now you got your fans. Now that you're trying to quit, you just think everybody's supposed to forget about what you did. Nah. You wanted fame, you got infamy. So you know, deal with it. You're dealing with the money, now deal with what else comes with it. See, fast money and fast life also comes with consequences. You can't have one without the other. And women, they're starting to find out. A lot of them starting to find out this life ain't what they chose. They know they ending up alone, people not respecting them, and no man want to be with somebody that did OnlyFans. I mean, it is what it is.
They say as a man, you should always get a high-paying job so that you can potentially take care of a family. But you should also make sure you have enough spare time to spend with your spouse so that they don't get lonely. If you're a father, you need to be there for and support your children. But don't try to guide them or structure them or especially discipline them in any way or you're abusive. You're expected to be masculine in order to be attractive. But you should also get in touch with your sensitive side. But not enough to cry because that makes you look weak. Women are allowed to hit you, but you should never hit them back. If you even want the chance of having a woman, be prepared to take her out to a fancy dinner in a fancy car and get her flowers and drinks and all of that. But don't expect or ask for anything in return, because then you're pushy. Remember, you have to dote on the girl in every possible way. But in the end, it's her decision as to whether or not all of your time and energy was worth her giving you anything in return. And if she leaves you after a 6-year-long relationship, remember, she's just doing what's best for her. But if you leave her after 6 years, you're a scumbag who obviously never cared. Make sure you're intelligent or women are going to look down on you. But women are always right, so they're going to look down on you anyway. Plus, if you're really smart, they're going to see you as arrogant. And be confident, because confidence is sexy. But don't be cocky. Sleep with too many women and you're just a man whore who's afraid of commitment. But don't sleep with enough women and you're less desirable because of your inexperience. Be independent, but do what you're told. Have high standards, but not high expectations. Accept women at their best and their worst. But change every negative aspect of yourself in order to prove your love. You're a man, you should have all the answers. But if you have all the answers, you're not.
Yes, the stuff we go through as guys, it knows no bounds. But look, we would put up with all of it and gladly do it for a woman that respects us and gave us peace and quiet sometimes. We would gladly go through it all. That's just us.
What is 88 plus 22?
110.
That's incorrect.
No, it's correct.
No, because if you got 8 plus 2 is 10, then 8 plus 2 is 10, then 10 times 10 is 100.
Women. Women.
No, I'm right and you're wrong.
Women.
Did you get it?
Women.
No, I'm just trying to say I what I want for Christmas.
Sweet.
No. I'm talking about the car.
Oh!
That one there was a violation.
I think it's tough to murder animals, so kind of giving off that. Yeah, I'm an alpha male because I pay people to dairy cows and kidnap their babies from them.
Yeah, fact.
Do you think that's really alpha?
Fact. Yeah.
That's weak.
What's weak? We're weak. Where's food chain?
There's nothing. There's nothing. So if there was a puppy dog right here, or a calf, or a baby chicken, stabbing them in the throat is the manly thing to do.
No, you use a gun.
So that's the manly thing to do, to stab the puppy in the throat.
No, not something you shoot.
I think you're bullshitting. I think you're absolutely, I think you're bullshitting.
I'm terrified.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Gotta stay faithful, gang. You gotta do it. It might not be easy. They say, why go out for hamburger if you have steak at home?
Right.
Yeah, well, what if your steak has a fucking attitude problem?
You don't get an opinion on whether Madonna is telling her truth or not. That's her truth.
What is her truth?
That people are being misogynistic towards her, and that a woman over 45 is not allowed or permitted to be sexy in the eyes of people like you.
There is only the truth. There's not people's versions of it. We're not on the Meghan and Harry podcast, right? So you can't just say her truth. No, there are facts. The fact is she's done stuff to her face surgically, which means when she goes out now, we all shriek in horror.
No, women are allowed to not like you, Piers.
Absolutely
and
fine.
that doesn't give you permission to then attack them.
James,
millions of people.
not a problem at all. She can hate my guts. It doesn't mean I can't pass comment on her without being called immediately misogynist.
But is anyone discussing how you look? And would
all
you
the
be
time.
okay with that?
Literally, I get fat shamed all the time, even though, as you can see, I'm basically emaciated. You know why? Because I got fat shamed. I actually think it's good. And Madonna needs to listen to proper friends who say to her, what the hell are you doing to your face, like?
Look, when you got all this facial done, recognition done, and all this stuff right there, people gonna talk about you. Don't nobody want you 80 years old and trying to be a sex symbol. Madonna knows what she did, then you got these people capping for her. Like, this thing is a shame. Like, when do we get to the point where we can't speak our real opinions? Why do we have to censor ourselves? And it is what it is. Look, Madonna, she needs to sit down somewhere, and if you look at her, she does look crazy right now. And I'm just saying.
You broke ass hoe.
Have you ever heard of the passport bros?
Yes, I sure have.
Why do you think men come here to find their wives?
It's red pill, isn't it? They got 5s thinking of 10s because their boxes are full of simps all hitting on them, validating them when they ain't valid and Man, you come here, you get yourself a 10. Easy, all day long. You go back home and he's like, you want me to spend $400 to take you on a night out and you still ain't going to pull out and you're just doing it for a free meal. No wonder guys don't want to fucking know. Damn. It's true, bro. So then, back home, man, they're going to be 50 years old with 5 cats and sad and lonely, man. Come here, man. You find your princess here, no problem.
Passport boys, we up.
Passport Bros is up. Y'all hear it. Peace and blessings, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'm out.